The Ninoy Aquino International Airport, or formerly known as Manila International Airport, is the airport serving the general area of Manila and its surrounding metropolitan area. Located along the border between the cities of Pasay and Parañaque, about 7 kilometers south of Manila proper and southwest of Makati. NAIA is the main international gateway for travelers to the Philippines and is the hub for all Philippine airlines. It is managed by the Manila International Airport Authority, a branch of the Department of Transportation and Communications.
The Manila International Airport Authority started out as an office merely of the former Civil Aeronautics Administration. That was many years ago. And then, in view of the growing complexity of airport operations, it was organized as a separate GOCC. So up to this point, it's still a GOCC. The Manila International Airport is principally involved in managing the NAIA International Airport because there are other international airports in the country which are under the jurisdiction of other entities or other agencies. So the Manila International Airport Authority is just only one of these agencies who are operating international airports like the airport in Lawag, of course Clark Air Base, Clark Airport, Davao International Airport, Zamboanga International Airport, Cagayan de Oro International Airport. There are five. Okay, as I have said before, the Manila International Airport provides administration and management of the airport complex. What is its connection with the general public? Well, the target public here are first the passengers. Yes, sir. Second, businesses operating within the airport complex. Third, airline companies. Goals and objective of the company. Well, the Manila International Airport Authority endeavors to provide utmost passenger satisfaction and other airport users. Airport users, I mean, as those referring to personnel of other government agencies transacting business with the airport, or personnel of private companies, particularly the airlines. They transact business with the MIAA. What business? Well, let us start off with concessionaires, because the Ninoy Aquino International Airport area is pregnant and rich with business resources. That's why there are multifarious business around, as you have probably seen in your way towards this direction. Okay? Another thing, the Manila International Airport exercises regulatory authority over all persons or companies engaged in business at the airport complex. So, two things. First, it manages the airport in an effort to provide utmost passenger satisfaction. Second, it exercises regulatory functions over all government and private agencies who are operating within the airport complex. there is only one instance when it was divorced from the Civil Aeronautics Administration, because it used to be merely a section. If my memory serves me right, it is merely an airport services section of the Civil Aeronautics Administration before. Why was it detached as such? Mainly because of the growing complexity of airport operations and the growing need for a dedicated government agency to handle operations at the airport. So that's the reason why we have to change name into a bigger one. While we were on merely a section before, we are already an authority. Manila International Airport Authority. Oh, we have the so-called Public Affairs Office. And in this regard, it is only this office who is authorized to deal with the public to ensure that what is obtaining as information or services at the airport is made known by its clientele, the airport clientele, through this office. So not everybody, like me for instance, I'm not authorized to deal with the public. First of all, we do not believe that we are generally worst in Asia. There are portions of our services that may be considered worse. Why? Because of government, very, very poor country. We are supposed to be a rich country. Well, first and foremost, if there is any infraction of regulation, you must have probably read in newspapers every now and then there are recalcitrant personnel at the airport. But mind you, they are not actually employees of the Manila International Airport Authority. They are employees of private agencies and government agencies, particularly the custom and the immigration. It is understandable of this personnel to sometimes incur the ire of the public, because in the process of enforcing regulations, they sometimes become too strict, like in the examination of passport for immigration people, and in the appraisal of the amount of tax to be paid in the case of the customs. But how do we assuage the sentiment of these people? Well, of course, we'll calm them down and we will explain that we are doing this for your good, not for our own sake, but for the good of the public. We have to strict in the enforcement of immigration laws to prevent the entry of unscrupulous individuals, particularly aliens. We are strict in outgoing passengers because we do not want to allow people going out of the country fraudulently, through fraudulent false means. You must have read, for instance, false passport. Okay?
Yes, sir.
There are. The development of a bigger international airport elsewhere is already under study. The extension of this existing NAIA International Airport up to Sangli in Cavite is also under study. And hopefully we will be able to push through with these future developments. The peripheral services around
Sige sir,
is,
thank you po.
is being made in coordination with the Department of Public Works. Because that is their baby, not ours. Anyway, we are coordinating with them to widen, for instance, the Milda Avenue, Ninoy Aquino Avenue.
Yes sir.
And the Andrews Avenue over there in Nicholson Base.
Yes sir.
So, those are the things. In Asia?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
of course. Of course. But internationally, no.
Yes sir.
We cannot.
But in Asia sir, we
In
can.
Asia, we are.
Okay sir.
As a matter of fact, we are number one in Asia on friendliness.
Ah, okay, yes sir.